Hello and welcome to How to Be a Movie Snob. My name is Seth. They know me as Seth, and they know me as Seth. Seth is the only word you need to know. In fact, just for the first half of the movie, just say Seth. You're good.
Seth.
Just Seth.
Seth.
Seth. Elizabeth. Guys, welcome to another way too early award season show. We are going through movies that have not been nominated, but probably will be nominated. We'll see. Something crazy could happen. This week could be just doing this for fun, so you never know. But we are on week 3, or not week, but movie 3 of Oscar Watch 2026. Here we go. Guys, like I said before, I'm Seth. I'm joined in studio by Elizabeth. No.
Well, almost.
Kind of. Mariah Elizabeth.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
I am going to call you from Elizabeth the rest of the show.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And the other guy.
Hello.
Patrick.
Also,
Also, coincidentally, Patrick Frankenstein.
well, that gives away our movie, folks.
What are the chances?
Oh, that's great. Patrick Frankenstein. Victor. Guys.
Yeah.
My colleague has let the cat out of the bag, if you will, but we are going to the 2025 movie. Mariah, what's this movie called?
Frankenstein.
Pat, who's it directed by?
Guillermo del Toro.
Mariah, who's it starring?
Jacob Elordi.
Yes.
Mia Goth.
Yes.
Oscar Isaac.
Yes.
Chris
Django Unchained. No.
Chris Waltz.
There we go. We'll stop there. That was good, though. That was good. Way to go. High five.
Others.
You didn't even look at your cheat sheet. You just railed it off.
I cheated with, I did look over at
Oh, you look over my screen.
Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
Because for some reason,
Were you saying
his face and name don't
Ricky
sync.
Bobby. 2 first names. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Don't sync.
Yeah. It's and what were you thinking about when he named him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm excited for this week. I'm excited. Last week, we did a very thought-provoking movie called
How to Get Frustrated.
or House of Dynamite. Same. We went through that. It had a lot of buzz when it first came out. Not so sure anymore, but it had a lot of buzz, a lot of great acting. The week before that, we hid in a barn. I don't know. We were doing the amazing movie Sinners, where Michael B. Jordan, not A. Jordan, but the B. Jordan, did a couple roles and kind of kicked butt in our opinion. We thought he did a pretty good job. Good directing. This one is kind of a movie that's been done before a few times. It's a well-known piece of literature. But before we get into all that, guys, we start the same way each week. That is cold brews and hot takes.
Yay.
Ooh, baby. I'm excited because this one's, there's so many things, Pat. I'm excited to see what you think. I'm excited to see what you're going to go with. And, Mariah, are you excited? Excited for this?
Always.
I
love a hot take.
I love a hot take.
I'm always ready.
Pat, we got to start off with you, buddy. Patrick Frankenstein, it is your namesake after all, so lead us the way.
Yeah,
lead us there.
Sadly, maybe not sadly, I like Bodhisattva, so again, it's Bodhisattva.
I mean, you got to be enlightened.
Georgetown.
The Chi. It's
Georgetown
the Chi.
Brewing
not
really
quite the same place, but yeah.
Could be sponsoring, my drinking.
For sure.
It's as many letters as Frankenstein almost, right?
Yeah. And my hot take, this movie is like reading a classical painting.
Nice.
That's really good.
If that makes any sense to anyone.
Yeah.
That's how it felt watching this movie.
I was talking with our host from last week, Mr. Jason, and he said every frame felt like a gothic painting. And I thought that's
every frame of painting.
So
that's
cool.
fair.
So cool. Good. Yep. Good hot take. Not really, arguable, I guess, but how do you argue reading? I mean, that's hard enough already. So no, that's good though.
It had the vibe of, reading literature, but looking at classical paintings.
Yes.
All in this one thing.
Yes, but and somehow still entertaining.
Yeah.
That's
Not
that's
bored.
right. Not bored though. Okay, I'm coming hot, guys. I first brought Dead Guy Ale, which ironically enough, much like Victor Frankenstein, the rogue ale houses in Oregon are also dead. They're all shut down right now. So do help out Rogue Brewery. They're down a few million.
Thanks for not paying your rent.
Yeah, they didn't pay the rent, which is a bummer. But hopefully they make a good couple of brews. So Rogue Dead Guy.
Friday. It's over.
Do you think they're going down for sure?
Yeah.
Oh no. So that's bought out. So I bought Rogue Dead Guy just because Dead Guy. And the other one, my second beer will be 1554. Not because that's the year this takes place, but because it's got this cool like building that looks a lot like the Victor Frankenstein building. Anyways, sorry. Those are the two I chose. Actually, purposely chose on purpose. I put away my tripod.
He put a lot of thought into it.
A lot of thought to this, guys. A lot of thought. My hot take is I didn't know that if you add Harry Potter music to cutting up corpses, it could be so whimsical. Who knew? When you're chopping up everything from the French Revolution, it's whimsy at its finest. Just add a little bit of that fun music and you're good to go. Thanks, Frankenstein. I watched that scene and rewound it again. And I just couldn't. I was like, this is hilarious. This is what is going on right now.
It was like gothic Sweeney Todd.
Oh, yeah, but it was 100% Harry Potter. Like, I walked out of the room and walked back in. I'm like, oh, what's the Harry Potter music? I'm like, oh, they're chopping up all the bodies before they're about to.
Well, it is Alexander Desplat who did compose for Harry
Which
Potter.
makes so much sense. Look at that. Colin. Didn't even look it up. Just had the feeling.
You just had the vibe.
Just had the feeling.
Nailed it. Hi. My turn.
Hi.
What's up? It is down to me. I have
Dramatic
beverages
pause.
that do not go with the theme of the movie. Stay West IPA by Breakside and a Claw this evening. I just thought I'd mix it up, like mixing up body parts.
There we go. Nice.
Ah, well done.
Yeah, it was a reach. My hot take is that for a monster being put together by a variety of bodies, this guy is extremely ripped and symmetrical.
Real good looking. Best looking Frankenstein ever. That's the real hot
So
take.
good.
Best looking Frankenstein. Bar none. Good night. How are we supposed to think he's more than just one perfect body? That's not. That's the least believable part of this whole movie. And that's right. There's some crazy stuff happening, but that's the least believable for sure. I agree 100%. Good hot take, Mariah. I'm glad you did that one. That was on my list of like, are we going to talk about how good looking he is? Because Frankenstein ain't supposed to be this good looking.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. Elizabeth had a point. She's like, I mean, look what I'm about to marry. This guy's.
The choice is easy.
They picked the best of the best from the dead field, and he's looking good.
I'm going to go ahead and connect with this one.
Yeah.
Forget you, brothers.
Sorry. Who's the actor that plays the
William.
brother? Is that Jacob?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I don't know his
Oh,
real
yeah.
name.
Look at him. He's good looking in other movies.
Felix Camerer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This. I haven't looked at the real actor till just a second. He's really good looking.
It's just ogling him.
He's stunning. He's a specimen. Yeah, like couldn't they like?
Oh yeah, he was in All Quiet.
Yeah, couldn't they? Like got a little bit weirder looking. Like I feel like Frankenstein. You're not supposed to be like a GQ Frankenstein. Like this is the. It's
okay, Seth.
Okay.
I digress.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Oh, okay. So this movie is in the talks for best movie picture, which I'm very confused about because, as we all know, each movie studio only gets one. So I'm guessing this is going to be the new front runner, kicking out good old House of Dynamite. In the because they're both Netflix.
Oh, from Netflix?
Yeah, for sure.
No, yeah.
So I assume because after House of Dynamite came out, sorry, I'm jumping way to the back, by the way,
That's
about
okay.
the awards
Let's mix it up.
possibilities. But I was thinking about this. I'm like, oh yeah, well this is way better than House of Dynamite. So it's kind of fun that we did the two Netflix movies in a row. Because usually, guys, spoiler, you only get one movie from each production company. So you really are cheering for a studio. You're not actually cheering for movies, but that's another thing we could get into if you wanted to. But this is interesting because this one is Netflix put out 2 bangers. I mean, Netflix does a great job of getting movies, but this one, sorry, House of Dynamite. I don't care how good your cast is. This is just going to kick its butt. This is going to be the one, unless something else comes out that I don't foresee. But I don't see Netflix coming out with a better movie than this before the Oscars, before the Oscar Isaacs.
No, this is probably this year's pick.
Yeah. Anyways, that was my big thing. Like, okay, Netflix come out 2. Okay, 2 different things. Okay, one's like a real like one message piece. Don't go have a nuclear war. And this is like, oh, this is a full movie. I like it. Oh, okay, guys. Let's jump into something new. I'm going to make you guys do your favorite scene of the movie. And yes, this is so I can splice little pieces of the scene together for social media. So you shut your mouth and let the editor make his podcast the way he wants to. All right. I'm not above it. I'm not above it. So Pat, are you ready with your scene? I know this is kind of short notice.
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know. This is just the scene that is popping into my head. When Frankenstein is trying to figure out how to, acupuncture his way through the spinal cord. And so he's got the creature in like a child's pose, strapped down on the table.
Fetal,
Frankenstein yoga coming this fall.
Yeah. Before, and his back's kind of flayed open before Elizabeth comes in. That it's just the imagery of that. And maybe to your point earlier, Seth, like there's sort of this beautiful thing in this horrific exploration. Like it did feel very sculptural. Mm-hmm. And I think how it maybe even connected the two, Elizabeth and Oscar, made him infatuated with her. I think that's just the scene that just pops into my head.
Yeah, that's good.
When I think about this movie. So I guess that's what I'm going to go with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like that scene. I alluded to one of my scenes already, which of course was the chopping up of the bodies and the whimsical music, because I just thought it was so ridiculous. And I also go through. I got so emotional the second time I watched this movie at certain parts that I was really surprised about, because it really unfolds nicely when you're not watching it late at night. And I watched it in the daytime, which was a lot better. And the moments of course, the old man saying, "You're my friend," and these are I'm just getting real sentimental, guys. I apologize. This is
It's a sweet moment.
It's a sweet moment.
It's okay.
Just call you friend. And then of course I rewound the "It Is Finished" scene where Del Toro uses so much Christian imagery throughout this. It's almost overly like he always does. But when Frankenstein says "it is finished," and then they literally put him up in like the cross pose exactly right after that. And it's this like reverse crucifixion scene. So it's like something, oh, this is like, you are showing us this is the opposite of what creation was. Because, in the Christian faith, this is the beginning of giving life to all humanity. And this is actually taken away. Because he says it is finished before the cross. And it's all out of order. And I'm like, I like that imagery. I like, and even
I
they
like
talked
what you did there.
And the whole thing about this atheism, God's creation throughout the whole thing, Elizabeth being the creation, but then that's what sparks the knowledge for Frankenstein to figure out how to make life. But then it's the other moment, because that led into the part where it's like, oh,
I thought we were supposed to pick one.
Sorry. It is finished scene. It is finished. That's my scene.
You're going to take mine if you keep talking.
I know. I'm just explain the whole movie.
And then I like this
And then I
one.
like this part. I'm like, oh my gosh. Do you see the way
And then
Elizabeth
it
looked
led
at him?
into this
And the
scene.
butterfly. Oh, stop.
Okay. My turn?
The reverse crucifixion is my favorite scene.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. My turn. My favorite is or the one that jumped right into my head when Seth said this is the challenge, we need to think of our favorite, was the Victor shooting Elizabeth as she's protecting the monster. And then the continuing into her dying. That whole.
Take me with you.
Yeah. That part.
Because you didn't
just
like that
powerful.
Elizabeth was in the way of you and the creature.
Yeah.
You're like, get that.
Yeah.
Get that lady.
Yeah,
out
get
of
her
there.
out
her
of
out
the
of here.
picture, man. In the book, she was not in love with him. That's not normal. Come on. No. And the fact that even though it was a big departure from the book, like that love story piece, it was really powerful, I thought.
Yeah. We can get into that maybe a little later, like what that relationship was. Because I think, because we see, hot Frankenstein's monster.
No, it was
And
just
so
a
we
connection.
assume
It was
some
a
things,
love
but
connection to friendship, love.
Yes.
I don't know that she was
in a
necessarily
movie,
in love with him.
Oh, she's in love.
right?
For sure.
Yeah, same. But I think that's what makes it kind of this strange thing, because what you
She
read
had
into
no
that or what
choice,
you don't read
Mariah.
into it.
I agree with everything you said.
Because this movie,
Yeah,
Seth heard everything.
that was so deep.
This movie, as you hear Guillermo talk about a lot.
Don't tell Seth.
Oh, he's gonna cry again. Is about like this broken cycle of parenting, right? And so we have both maternal and paternal stuff going on, and so I think I'm choosing to believe in some ways it was a more maternal thing.
Yeah.
In some ways, between Elizabeth and the creature.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I totally agree.
But he's also a hot creature.
Coincidentally,
and so
a hot creature. Yeah.
There's this weird is this romantic? You know?
Yeah. But
they're
it's
saying romantic-y things, but it's not really romantic.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of adds to the whole Oedipus, between Victor and his mom and Victor and Elizabeth kind of feel.
I was thinking the line that Victor's brother said to him as he was dying would have been better if he said, "Our dad was a better dad than you were."
Oof.
Because that's really what it was. Their dad, who was horrible, was still a much better dad than Victor was to Frankenstein.
Well, I mean, it certainly was nicer to William. So
Well,
that
yeah,
would've been very
to one
true
of
for
them.
William.
That's true. Well, but even how he treated Victor, he at least
Still guided and taught.
Abuse people.
Victor's such a megalomaniac, he can't even teach. Like, he won't be patient enough to teach work. Like, it was so.
Yeah, but his father really, I feel like, did it to make sure that Victor wasn't going to humiliate him or give him a bad name. Like, do not ruin this legacy that I've built. You better get this right.
Sure, not great.
So it
motive,
wasn't out of caring, but it was out
but
of
it's still 1,000 times better.
self-preservation.
1,000 times better parent than Victor was. I'm just saying, like.
Well, he didn't have enough time.
Let's just say
He had more time with Victor.
So what if you got Tiger Woods' dad? You still ended up being a good scientist, right?
He didn't make the time.
Why don't you like Andre Agassi's dad? I mean, we go through all the dads here. He's basically every sports dad ever. I mean, that's just how we're going here right now. What's the problem with Victor's dad? Victor's dad is a man of greatness, and guess what? Victor, he came through, baby.
Well, and what's interesting is, we learn that the creature was a very capable athlete. If only his dad hadn't given up on him,
man.
right?
Ride that gravy train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Olympics are coming back up, I think. I think Greece is about to hold the first one again, coming up in the 1800s.
That's right.
So,
did you, speaking of the mother stuff, did you know the first time watching that Mia Goth was the mother?
No, I read it in the Variety article, and then I was like, what? And had to go back and watch 2 more times to find like the resemblance, because she has eyebrows and the dark hair and the clothes.
That's Mia Goth. Sorry, I didn't know who Mia Goth was.
She plays
Yes,
Victor's mother too.
And Elizabeth.
I also haven't seen any of these movies though.
And Elizabeth. You didn't see Emma?
Well, what do you mean?
No, she in the movie plays two people
In Frankenstein.
in Frankenstein.
Oh, I didn't get that either.
She is Victor's mother and she is Elizabeth.
Yeah.
But she has a prosthetic, so her nose normally kind of swoops back.
Yeah.
And then as the mother, she's got kind of a knobby nose, and then they played with her eyebrows. But
So,
she is like
Yeah.
unrecognizable with those
Oedipus.
very small
Even when they're
adjustments.
putting her like
Yes.
in the coffin and
100%.
covering the face, I still was like, where is she? I've got to. It's so hard to see.
I've seen Mia Goth in a bunch of stuff, and so I was like primed for Mia Goth to show up, and then like they didn't totally linger on her face ever, as a lot of times in profile.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah, definitely.
it was I did not recognize her.
brilliant.
I
at
didn't. Yeah,
all.
I did not know in the first
And
viewing.
hence your Oedipus complex. Like it's like the
Yeah.
perfect, like obviously he
Very intentional.
again,
Yeah.
Del Toro's not being subtle here. Like I
No.
feel like he's not subtle in anything, but
He's had this figured out for a very long time.
exactly right.
40 years or so.
Oh
He knew
my
what he
gosh.
was going to do with this.
It is crazy though, because we know Guillermo from his very his snobbier catalog. But do you know what his top 5 box office movies are?
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
I could guess.
Okay, we got Hellboy.
Pacific Rim.
Yes. Pacific Rim, number 1 by far. It's not even close. That
Pacific
one-
Rim is?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, it's a banger.
So Pacific Rim's number 1, Hellboy 2 is number 3, and then Hellboy is number 5.
Blade 2.
Yes, Blade 2 is 4. Nice job, Pat.
And then Pinocchio.
And then Pinocchio is not on there.
Uh,
This one's a little snobbier.
it's not going to be Mimic.
Correct.
Pan's Labyrinth?
No, but that would be
It
dope
should
if it
be.
was. You know, it's interesting, probably just because it didn't have that much box office. Because the box office
Wouldn't be the
Terrified people.
it wouldn't be the Devil's Backbone or whatever, right?
No, that wouldn't be even. That's like. After you
What
saw
would it
Pan's-
be? I'm trying not to look.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's an older one, yeah?
No. Oh, I mean,
Oh, The Shape of Water.
yes, nice
Yeah.
job. I didn't realize that many people saw the movie because I knew
I
it was
don't think
nominated.
I've seen it.
Did it win? I can't remember if it won, but
It was nominated.
it was definitely
It
nominated.
won things. I
Yeah, it
think.
won things, obviously, but like that was So that was number 2. That's before both the Hellboys and Blade. So there we go. Anyways, okay, that was a little Guillermo del Toro trivia. There you go, folks. I did my part for trivia. All right,
Good
doesn't
job.
happen very often, but I did my part. Let's talk about more about. You guys have read the book, both of you. Is that correct?
No.
Oh, just Mariah.
Mariah's the nerdier gothic
Yeah,
horror.
but it's
go.
been like a very long time. But I have watched the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein movie, the Kenneth Branagh version, so many times.
Really?
After I was thinking about it, I was like, this might even, I mean, it's for sure should be on my top 20, if not higher. I love that movie so very much. So I went into this going, okay, are you going to impress me? Because I really love this for the first one that I fell in love with.
Really? You're
Yes.
so cool.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah. Robert De Niro. Jeez Louise.
De Niro playing the monster. Pretty great.
A lot of half-naked men rolling around and
The dream. Right?
fluids and things.
Yeah, the fluids. Pretty great. And just so much closer to the book.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much. So.
Written by Frank Darabont,
Wow.
who said it's his best script, but it's a terrible movie.
Yeah. The Rotten Tomato score and IMDb is not kind to it. That is
That's
for sure.
fine.
Yeah. And
I'm
and I
kind.
think a lot of people say the script for that is probably the most faithful script to the book.
Yes.
But it Frank or Kenneth Branagh wanted to make it like too sexy.
He wanted. He definitely gave it like a light that is not the gothic
Smutty.
horror that it
Smutty,
should
like-
be. But there are so many. Yeah, but the script is amazing. The actors are great. But yeah, he kind of added a little bit of more whimsy to it than
More
was
whimsy than this?
necessary. It was definitely lighter. There were so many
Wow.
happier moments in that one.
Yeah, this one's not so happy. Well, this
No.
one's actually, I was thinking through this because I was thinking
It gets dark. I mean, it
it
always
does
is going to get
it
dark.
has
Any of
to
the
get
versions.
dark if
but-
all the people that die
Yeah.
have to die.
Yeah.
You're not. There's no happy way through that.
Yeah.
Is the guy in the cabin in the woods the old man? Is that in the book? Like-
Yeah,
okay.
there is a family in the woods.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
in the
Same,
book.
same.
Same. Okay. Just making
The
sure.
little girl has a bigger part.
He's
Oh, okay.
blind.
Okay.
Anna Maria, I think is her name. Anna Maria.
Which they made
What's
in
that?
the 1930s. That's like the girl Frankenstein. Like,
Yeah.
drowns
I'm
in the
so
lake
and
or
so.
something,
Will
right?
you be my friend?
Oh, that is the moment in the old one. I think I've actually seen the old one. It's been forever though.
yeah.
I don't know if I've seen the whole old one. but
Right.
Definitely some.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's jump into this movie. Should we go? Let's do a little fun facts and then jump into how we felt along the way. You guys have any fun facts for this movie?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite fun fact was the inspiration for this was based on the artwork of 1980 something by Bernie Wrightson,
Oh,
who is the man behind Swamp Thing.
cool.
And
He
I-
did
I don't know if you
a Frankenstein graphic novel.
He did a Frankenstein graphic novel, and he passed away 2 years before this movie became a reality. So, but they got his licensing to his work so that they could kind of bring it to life. And if you look through the beautifulfulness
Really?
that is his work, I'm like, this is like one of my new favorite artists. I didn't know about him. I
That's
love
cool.
it.
What's his name again?
Bernie
really cool.
Wrightson.
Bernie Wrightson. Okay.
And he was good friends with Del Toro.
Really? Oh,
So,
that's so cool.
yeah. It's very cool.
Yeah. Looking at the artwork, the creature looks a lot almost exactly like his illustrations, which
Yeah.
is interesting.
Right on down
And
to
then
the
I-
muscles.
I
That's
saw
cool.
in some interview Del Toro was doing like a set visit, like there was some beaker thing in Victor's lab that's basically recreated from an illustration for Bertie Wrightson. They're just like, make this exact thing he
Yeah.
drew.
That's
Um,
cool.
Yeah, he went when they were looking for locations for the castle, the manor, whatever. In Scotland, he picked one that was basically looked a whole lot like the tower, based on the artwork and.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Right? I love that guy. I'm a big fan now.
That's rad. Okay, that's great.
Yep.
That's a good one.
You got a good one, Pat?
I mean, there's some alternate casting, which leads into a fun fact. So, Doug Jones, longtime creature guy for Del Toro. He's the, what's his name?
Oh,
I mean, he plays
yeah.
Pan.
Yes.
And then, the
Fish guy
Yep.
from
and then
Hellboy.
Shape of Water. And,
Shape of Water, yeah.
and,
And he's in Hocus Pocus,
Shape of
obviously.
Water and
Oh yeah,
and Abe
he's
Sapien.
Bill, huh? Billy.
in the Hellboys.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was, of course, going to be the creature way back in the day because that was Del Toro's thing. And then at some point, Benedict Cumberbatch was mentioned by Del Toro. Somebody wanted to be
way.
the creature.
Ooh.
And Benedict Cumberbatch did a Danny Boyle production with, I'm forgetting it, not Sean Patrick Flannery. Who is it? Somebody else. And they would do the kind of Jekyll and Hyde thing, but they'd switch parts, where one's Frankenstein one night and one's the creature one night, and then they
Ooh.
swap.
That would be fun.
So he did end up playing Frankenstein,
That's
and the creature.
Yeah.
And then, of course, until basically a month or 6 weeks before the movie shot, it was going to be Andrew Garfield as the creature.
What?
Yeah. Spider-Man.
What?
And,
that was so weird to picture once I saw that.
Oh, that's bonkers.
Well, yeah, he wasn't going to be tall. It wasn't. No. That wasn't going to be a thing. And so Jacob Elordi came in with not a lot of time. 9 weeks. He came in 9 weeks before. And so they had to redesign the monster to fit Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, they basically spent all this time getting it suited for Andrew Garfield. Like, if he was that close.
Wait, why didn't Andrew Garfield?
Just scheduling stuff because of the strikes and things.
Oh, okay. It wasn't because they're like, why did we put Andrew Garfield as Frankenstein?
We just realized this was a bad idea.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be in this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield as the creature. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably would have been great.
I do like how Pat
He's a good actor.
Pat is being correct in saying the creature, which is actually, he's the creature. He's not Frankenstein. Frankenstein's actually just the creator. Actually.
It is funnier, though.
That does make me think of a good fun fact.
Okay. You're the guy who says Lego bricks instead of Legos. And
Nerd
you get mad at me
alert
because I say Legos, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plural of Lego is Lego.
Yeah. So this harkens all the way back to the writing of the book, Mary Shelley. So the way she writes the book, there's no specific way that Victor makes, like, they don't say that he was electrocuted or he set it up or that there was lightning involved, like none of that.
What?
But they just assumed that electricity was kind of a big thing at the time.
Pretty hot at the time.
So that's what the assumption was. Like, you would have had to have reanimated something by shocking it
That's shocking.
So that was just like the assumption that has gone, generation after generation, and that's not even in the book. It was an assumption.
Read between the lines.
Yeah, there was kind of implications, but yeah.
Wow.
Also, shout out to Mary Shelley. She wrote this on like a bet when she was 18.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh,
so cool.
Frustrating.
Yeah. The mother of science fiction in one go was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. It's insane. And then she never could live up to it. No.
Hey, and the competition was to write the best ghost story. And it's funny that this is, what she considered like a ghost story.
I mean, what's the definition of a ghost, Pat?
Yeah.
Something that haunts you, I guess. So Frankenstein does haunt.
Yeah, and for me,
they haunt each other.
The
creature haunts Frankenstein, and Frankenstein haunts the creature.
That's good. I was just going to say my past, but that works. I like that too. That's good.
Well, same.
Yeah.
I mean, it took forever to get in the makeup. Elordi would come in at like 10 p.m. the night before sometimes and basically do makeup all day.
Yeah. 10 hours, I think, to prep for that every time.
And he got all actory about it. Like, put him in, like, it's the only way I could become the creature. And sounds
and it was the most comfortable he's ever felt. That was one of the quotes.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's a good sport about it.
Yeah. Definitely. He didn't ever complain.
Didn't kick through the trailer.
Bragged a little bit, maybe, but didn't complain.
He's like, take that, Jim Carrey. Kick through the trailer. I didn't need any of that. It was the most comfortable I've ever been.
Another fun fact is that Guillermo did not want to use special effects for the boat or the manor, right? And made sure that they actually built the sets completely, totally. There's no,
It looked great.
Did not want to mess around with.
It looked so good.
They were so good.
Yeah,
Could you imagine the ship, though? That's so crazy.
Oh, I want to see pictures of that.
Yeah. I'd imagine, a lot of it's just set extension stuff is where the CG came in.
Yeah.
No, it's real.
So
on location.
Blue screens
at
out,
the North
out
Pole.
the windows.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and then the other thing was interesting was like Mariah mentioned, Del Toro always had kind of wanted to do a Frankenstein, but he officially started in 2008. And he signed a 3-picture deal with Universal, and he was going to potentially do Jekyll and Hyde as part of that. And it was all pre the Dark Universe stuff that kicked off with the Mummy He was in that weird Dracula Untold and kind of the Wolfman, and and then of course that all fell apart.
Not good.
And so
they should have stuck with this. But
yeah, and like imagining like him also doing a Jekyll and Hyde would have been great.
I think that's still a thing that people are talking about coming down the.
Be great.
Yeah, I'd love that.
And then of course, this is a partner movie to his Pinocchio. Mm-hmm. They're two sides of the same coin, which is just kind of fun if you think about it.
Oh, that's good.
I love that.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. So
I love him. He's great.
He's great. He's a very lovable human. It's like one of those, like, if anything bad comes out about him, I'm going to be so depressed because he just seems so great.
I think he's a St. Louis Cardinals fan. He hates the Cubs.
Ooh, I'd even forgive him that.
Whoa, that's very good. Yeah.
I'd forgive him that. We all were vices.
It's true.
And then this isn't really
that's not so bad.
This is just a thing I'm sure you guys noticed, is that Victor only drinks milk in the movie, which again, another edible kind of thing.
Yeah.
He has no real vices. He's just drinking mother's milk kind of the whole time.
Yeah,
again,
that's
not
so
subtle.
weird.
That's so funny. I didn't think about that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
it is. Guillermo del Toro, it's like he is not subtle.
No.
It is. But it's
beautiful. So
he's
you
so
don't.
passionate
So you're not
about the
annoyed.
choices.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. He's not subtle, but he's also not preachy. He doesn't preach at you and tell you how to think. He still lets you think, which is the difference, because a lot of people aren't subtle and they're like, you have to think this way or you're a bad person.
He's obvious, but he's not overstating.
Yeah.
Not verbalizing it. It's just
it's not a heavy hand. It's not like he's not forcing it down your throat. He's
putting this here. You're gonna see it. Visually, you're gonna know what it is.
Kind of is.
Right. And it's a beautiful, but it's a like a beautiful table he's setting instead of like, here's the kale you have to eat.
Well, and it's like
I'm looking at you, House of Dynamite. I'm looking at you, House of Dynamite, because that's a House of Dynamite. That's what the frustrating thing about that. It forced it down your throat, while this lets you think about it. Like, that's the difference to me in those two movies.
But it's not. He doesn't hide all the associations, which I think is fun, right? Like, if you go, let me track red, the color red in this movie. It's like, okay, it starts with Victor's mother, and it passes to Victor, and then it's like, just how you connect all these things. You go, oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool that you thought about that.
I'm going to say this though, Pat,
but it's not subtle.
Filmmaking is so, I don't want to say bad, but just they try to dumb it down so much to get their point across.
Which, as a movie watcher, I like and look for
To a
point.
No, you don't.
Do.
Yeah, you don't. Because
I do.
The difference between this movie, which is obvious.
At least they finished this movie.
Yeah, no, it's obvious. But the other movie wasn't.
And don't leave you going, what happened? What's going on? Let's have a conversation about it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the movies do now. Everything makes you say, if you don't think this way, you're a bad person. That's what movies often are doing nowadays. And it is neglecting the intellect of the watcher, because it says you can't have a way of thinking that's different than mine or else you're a bad person. And that is very common nowadays. And it's frustrating. Del Toro does not say you have to be. In fact, the fact that we have an atheist, a person who believes in God, and this concept that's intertwined between the two of them, there's no way he's saying you must think one way or the other.
Yeah.
But you should still be like, it's beautiful in its complexity, even though it's obvious in its symbols. And so, no, this is the opposite of what a lot of modern cinema is. Frankly, this goes back to like why Star Wars is still good, because you have these very obvious colors of good and evil, all the way back to like the movies, like the samurai movies we watch, all these other ones that are very obvious in their
Hero
colors.
of a Thousand Faces.
Oh, it's
right?
so obvious, but it still makes you think rather than tells you you're a bad person if you don't think the way the filmmakers.
And these are all stories where the villain isn't obvious, or everyone's a little bit the villain, or he picks something that he loved, it was one of his favorite stories, and makes sure to present this story where there isn't one hero or one villain or everybody's all this or all that. You get to see all these different facets of these different characters. And
except that now at least there's someone who's evil, because what frustrates me about modern movies, again, we're going to modern movies, everyone is just misunderstood.
Who's evil?
All shades.
Victor is.
Well, Victor's pretty evil.
No, he's not all evil.
Well, he's
not all,
but he is the evil
and
one.
He's
a broken
apologizing
human
at the end, and he was a good child.
Right. His arc,
but he's the bad guy.
Arc is
like he 100% is the arc of the bad guy. Like he's Scar before he gets.
Well, right. All of this happened
because the creature.
Of him.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
The creature is truly innocent.
Yes, truly innocent.
But also, is the father completely evil, or is the monster just inherently evil? Which obviously in this version is not.
I did like that.
Yeah, no, that was great.
It makes it even more so in this, which I also wonder too, at his love for this story so much that he departed so much from it. He took so many liberties.
The spirit of this story.
It's very much the spirit of the story, for sure. But
well, and then he just built. I think the thing that is appealing about Guillermo is he makes movies he wants to watch, and he just leans so hard into that stuff. Like Pacific Rim, which I love, is a trash
movie.
It's like a trash acting, writing.
Yeah. When I
like
found out that's the same person
who good
who made
and fun to watch
The Shape of Water, I was confused.
I really need to watch Pacific Rim.
And honestly, Hellboy confused me. Hellboy has all the cheesy one-liners.
Oh, it's so fun.
With Ron Perlman. Like, it's crazy.
It's adorable.
It is, but it's like that. If I known that was the same guy who made
that guy.
Oh my gosh, how is that the same ball game? Like, I don't. And
and Devil's Backbone.
And when I watched Devil's Backbone, and I obviously the propensity toward horror and the way that can tell a story in ways other things can't.
It's dark,
yeah. And this is the least horror movie maybe he's made, ironically enough.
I know. I honestly
gothic.
Wish there was more.
It's not really horror.
Well,
there was a couple moments that are a little scary at the very beginning.
But not too many jump scares.
And there's horrific things.
Oh yeah, the blood and guts are everywhere.
Yeah.
But it is not scary.
No, not scary.
Really. Which I always want more scary. I would never push away scary. But anyway, no. Pacific Rim is a fantasy fulfillment for like 12-year-old kids who are smashing action figures together. Yeah. You're like, this is what I wanted that to be.
See this movie. It did not look appealing to me.
I can just watch big robots fight big monsters all day. And I do sometimes just rewatch that. It's so appealing, but it's also so dumb.
Yeah.
And it is funny that it's all in his filmography because it is pretty. But the love is there.
Does it the way
what
he
is
wants
appealing?
To.
I mean,
the love is there, and I get I think when we get the creature's storyline, he is like this Snow White figure in half of it, right? These woodland creatures are coming up to him.
Good half.
Yeah,
that should have been your hot take, Pat.
Yeah, this
Snow
is Snow
White
White
like you've never seen her.
And you're like, what is this? Like, it's kind of cheesy in a way, but it's so genuine and earnest that you go, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Like I'm not pulled out by the sappiness of it.
Yeah.
I'm drawn in.
Okay, Guillermo, next challenge for you, buddy. Redo Snow White and make that good. Live action. I dare you. Come on, Guillermo. That'd be a challenge for you.
Make us forget that the Huntsman was.
We gotta quit.
Come on, man. You can do it,
We
Guillermo.
gotta quit remaking Disney animateds.
Yeah.
Hey, Disney just did it first. That's not Disney's fault, but Guillermo did Pinocchio.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
Yeah, just a Snow White.
Literally
that's true.
did Pinocchio and killed it. So, I want to give him the most. I want to give
not
him
the Disney. Don't redo the Disney.
Okay, then
redo Snow White.
Land Before Time. Do Land Before Time. Okay, we'll go Amblin. All right, we're gonna go. I want to see Petrie with Guillermo take. That's all I want to see.
Yeah.
Can
I just mention
Fern Gully?
Can I just mention a little bit about
Dark Fern Gully,
the omissions and additions to this movie?
Oh, please do. I know nothing about
character wise. So
Yeah.
in the book, William is not grown
Willie Sell.
at all.
Yeah,
and
so
he's
there's a
not
boy,
marrying
Willie.
Elizabeth.
Big Willie Sell.
And he has a nanny housekeeper lady named Justine, and they're completely non-existent in this because the William in this is not that William.
Yeah.
Victor is supposed to marry Elizabeth in the book.
Oh.
And yeah, the creature kills
I
Elizabeth.
thought they were married.
And
Wait,
the creature
the
kills
creature
Willie
does kill Elizabeth?
on their wedding night because he comes to him and he says, "Make me a partner, make me a woman, or on your wedding night, I will take something away from you." And he does.
And didn't he want
because
Justine?
he started to make. Yeah, they started thinking. Oh yeah, no, he doesn't want Justine. So Justine, the creature kills Willie, the little brother, who's a
Willie.
child in the book. He wanders into the woods. The creature finds him, kills him. Justine comes out. They're having a search party. She's looking for him too. Anyway, the creature lets her get the blame for it, even though it wasn't her. They hang her, and
That's Bride of Frankenstein.
Dark.
after Elizabeth gets killed on their wedding night, this is where Victor meshes them together to bring Elizabeth back.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes. So they're kind of pushed together. Anyway, Justine's not in this version at all.
I was say who's
William
Justine?
isn't an adult in this one. And the addition is the uncle that is funding everything.
Nice.
And this is the one
'Cause he's
part of the
got
movie where
syphilis brain.
this is the one part of the movie where
Right?
I'm like, what is going on here? Like, I understand, yeah, sure, you need to fund like a benefactor or whatever. But the fact that this guy is all doing all of this to live forever, to kick the syphilis that is attacking his body.
One night, one bad night.
And that line, you're just kind of like, what?
Syphilis.
Like, I don't know if he's like shining a light on the pandemic that was syphilis at the time, or
That's crazy. Because what do you say? One night with Venus is
Yeah, what was it?
a lifetime of something. I don't know.
no, is Venus what they called syphilis?
Yeah, I thought it was Venus.
So it was like
Well,
one night with Mercury, spent a lifetime with Venus or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, he was drinking mercury.
oh yeah, because
treat
one
it.
night with
Yeah.
Venus,
To
or
treat
One
it.
night with
lifetime of
Venus, a
Mercury.
lifetime of Mercury.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they say? And I was like, oh.
That was so odd. I mean, I'm sure it was a thing at the time. I'm sure syphilis was
That
rampant.
saying was a thing.
That
apparently.
saying, yeah.
Isn't
That
what
was
they
not
say?
written exclusively
But yeah,
for the movie.
This guy was added. This guy was added.
Yeah.
I mean, Christoph Waltz is fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of like, let's just connect more of the dots more explicitly, and because Guillermo went with the more Oedipal stuff, having too many women, would maybe mess with that
So
storytelling
he's like, you know what?
part.
He
Let's
also
just
kind
have
of cured
one
the
gal,
he
and she'll
also-
play all the gals.
And
She'll play all the parts.
he completely
Women have too many parts.
He redid
So let's just
Elizabeth
have
to
one.
make her strong and intelligent and all that, which she wasn't in the other. She was kind of more like,
Quirky.
I want to get married and I'm really
So-
flittery and
Really, what you guys are telling me is this is Nutty Professor 3. This is what's the other Eddie Murphy one where he plays all the parts? Not Nutty Professor.
the clumps or
I'm-
The Clumps.
was that
It
what
is
they
the
are?
Nutty
Oh, it is a Nutty
Professor, right?
Professor. You're right. Is it?
They're all the same.
Hercules.
Yeah.
So, way to go.
Anyway,
I don't know. I feel
despite the
Goff.
differences, despite the different cast, and as much as I loved the cast from the Kenneth Branagh version, I still thought this movie
Good
was
cast.
pretty great. I'm not sad that they changed a lot of things. I think it was so good.
I have some grievances. Do you want to hear them?
Oh, other than the syphilis?
I didn't mind the syphilis.
Yeah.
I mean, Christoph Waltz is great, and you kind of
I
get a
love
reason.
that he had a part. He was good in it.
Yeah, and you get a reason why he'd be funding this guy's research. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff where you're gonna go, okay, I'm gonna ignore that. All these people are like not freaking out in a good way that this man like brought back a half-built corpse to life. There's a bunch of like scientific breakthroughs. You're like, we're just gonna like ignore them.
How crazy to be a guy in that gallery. Like, I'm gonna be a doctor. That guy just did that.
And also the batteries he's built. Yeah. Like, there's a lot going on here scientifically that this group should be excited about.
That's the scariest part of the movie.
I appreciated the moral
torso
quandary.
Caught the ball that he threw at it. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's very dexterous. That body.
Yeah, you couldn't catch that.
No, you couldn't either.
Not now.
If it was a hammer.
And with that pressure, one-handed.
I'm pretty good at catching.
Yeah, because like, what are the chances? You picked a corpse with good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah. Well, and also,
especially
how
when it's
could
not
those
his arm.
lungs not have just like shriveled up and fallen apart?
Yeah.
I
mean, there's questionable science, I would say, in all this.
Like that's the thing we're gonna go after.
Yeah, I'd like to attack the lung tissue that should not be viable at this stage.
Yeah,
the rest.
So there's a little bit
totally
the body
he could catch
the body
but I don't
of
think
French
he could
soldiers
breathe.
under the dead horses, the frozen horse. No, we're good.
Oh, the frozen horse. That's a cool. That's a real
shot.
Statue thing somebody built.
Cool. Yeah.
What? Maybe explain this to me because it's like a plot hole, I think. So Christoph Waltz is like, use my brain or don't do it at all. So he breaks one of the silver thingies, the rods. And so it's all bent. But then everything works still.
Yeah.
Well, he still got it in there. He still ran back up, right? And then
but it like was bent, and they made a kind of a big deal about it being bent, as if that would have messed something up. But the creature lives. Yeah. And so, is that just I kept waiting for that to mean something.
Yeah.
Like that would make the creature dangerous.
Yeah. I think added
or
drama
something. And
to
it's like,
it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it just didn't go the way he'd hoped. Or
I don't know. There's a movie similar to this. You guys might not have seen it. It's a little underground. But there's a disgraced nuclear physicist. And there's a kid who just loves rock and roll, right? And they built a time machine, and they get stuck actually in the past, but they don't have
the flux capacitor.
The flux capacitors have enough. So actually, lightning is the only way.
They don't have a Mr. Fusion.
Tale as old as time.
This should have been Back to the Future Part 4. That's all it should have been.
It could have been.
Yeah, they didn't build Mr. Fusion yet, so you couldn't just throw bananas
Fusion.
in there.
Nice.
Anyway, all right. So that's fine. But the other bits, which as an animator, bother me. The wolves.
Yeah,
I love the wolves.
They're big.
I've seen better dogs and other things.
I don't think they're part of the book anyway.
Do you think our former...
Very Beauty and the Beast?
I think they borrowed them from Twilight.
Oh no! Oh, that's good. I was going to go the other direction. I was going to say actually the Oscar-winning animated feature from last year.
Not Flow. Don't attack Flow.
Honestly, yes. Probably brought up some bad memories of Flow. I didn't love them. There's parts where they look good, and there's parts where you go, I don't know if you paid this house enough or gave them enough time.
Those guys all really had a vacation coming.
Yeah.
There's just one guy going, I'm doing what movie? Guillermo was like, congratulations, make these wolves for me.
I mean, you're an Oscar winner, right? You must be the best.
Yeah, exactly. These are mistakes that can be made. I didn't love those.
It happens.
And then
it was in the Labrador.
The power. I have this problem with the substance too. If you guys remember, the power ratio of Frankenstein's monster, the creature, rolling the ship.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you would have busted through the
and
bottom,
the ice wasn't gonna hold that. Like it's
got
both
real
ways.
cold, Pat. It got real cold. Yeah,
physics
I was
both ways. Because the blunderbuss shot into the ice and it broke it. Like you're telling me,
he's got real nimble feet.
Very wide feet.
Here's
very
the thing.
wide feet.
You missed the part where the grandpa teaches him how to soft shoe, and he was really doing a whole set. Missed so little.
I think his going away gift was some snowshoes with spikes, so that he had like a bigger center of gravity, and he wasn't going to break
spikes,
through.
so it wouldn't break through. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Just
that blunderbuss is pretty sick.
Warner
But
Bros.
that was cool.
And there was also he punched a guy and he like bent
Oh,
backwards for a while.
There was a
and I was
couple
like,
of those were dope.
Yeah.
Some of those, like I wanted to see the stuntman reacts to those because I'm like that one looked.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
all CGI, not
There
as
were some
cool,
cool ones.
but it looked like it was like a guy doing the fall. Like it
Yeah.
looked legit.
Yeah,
so
seemed like a guy.
The whole North Pole expedition is exactly the same as the other version.
Although it's an English boat
instead
in the
of
book,
Dutch.
right?
Well,
Instead
it's
of
a
Danish
North
or
Pole
whatever, Swedish.
expedition.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Interesting. Was just reading about James Cook and his exploration of the oceans when he accidentally found Hawaii. But his mission that time was to find the North
Cook's
Pole.
Cove.
And he found Hawaii. He was pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Well, he was, in his defense, he was coming around the... Anyways. And he could tell that, like, that's not possible when he got up there. But there were several missions who were like, no, we will sail around until we find... Because everyone thought there was a secret waterway to the North Pole. So that was kind of a common thing during that era. So that wasn't... So the captain saying like, no, we're going to keep sailing until we hit the North Pole.
That happened all the time.
That happened all the time in that
Did
era.
they try walking
Every country was
first and
sending
thought
out
we can
people.
sail, or did they sail first and then go, well, now we just have to walk?
Yeah, believe it or not, there wasn't a big walking tourism thing in
That's
the North
weird.
Pole at the time.
That's really weird.
But the
There were
boats
people
really flying at
that
time.
brought horses and stuff on these things, and
Yeah.
or
for sure.
dogs.
You gotta
It
get
was. There was a lot of diluted
It was before
adventuring
F1.
types.
They didn't have anything
There
else to
wasn't
do.
a lot of entertainment.
Yeah.
That shot though, that wide shot of the dog sleds on the perfectly like, that was a very satisfying shot. That was a very satisfying shot. I don't know how much of it was real though, but that was very satisfying.
Apparently, dynamite didn't exist at the time. They said this
fascinating.
movie
Good.
existed.
Oh,
Nobel,
no.
Alfred Nobel hadn't invented it for like 8 more years or something.
Oh, that's
like
a
that.
great one, Pat. House of Dynamite. There we go.
Ouch.
Yeah, but who cares? That's fun.
It is fun.
Also, that's not a thing in the book, right, Mariah? Like
Dynamite,
that he can't die
No.
in that same
No, he
way.
just
He's
seemed
just an
really
outcast.
sturdy. He was
Yeah, yeah.
definitely sturdy. But
Also,
he wasn't immortal.
Can we talk about the dynamite though? Like the guns shot through him. How does the dynamite just like
He just healed so
bounced
fast.
off him?
Very fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I was
little-
expecting a little more, even
more
like his coat
smithereens.
being a little more.
Yeah, come on, Wolverine does it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some adamantium.
And his arms should have been gone. At
Something.
least minimal.
Well, his
Yeah.
fingers were unsheathed, I think. There
but
was
they're-
some
yeah,
skeletal...
we did have a bone finger.
Yeah.
They're unsheathed for nothing. By the way, Dr. Frankenstein breaking his leg in half, that was nuts.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, when he slid into the thing.
Yeah, but
He was.
that
Yeah, it was
doesn't
unclear
make
what
sense.
chewed up his leg.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
speaking of him not being all bad, he changed his mind and
He was gonna
went
go
back.
Yeah.
So,
which was
there.
great. Which is
Better late than never.
Which is why this movie is this movie and not the book, or not fully, because they want us to not completely hate him.
Yeah, I feel like he's got something redeemable inside of him.
Well, he's also good looking.
But
so
right
I'm
before that,
willing to
when
give him
he-
another shot.
when my other
He's a good guy in Star Wars.
he's fine, just because the other actress isn't as good. He looks real
He's
good next
meant
to
to
her.
be a good guy.
Next to Ray, he looks real good. What? Who said that?
Poor Daisy
no.
Ridley.
But the other favorite scene is when he said, "Say one more word," and he looks at him and says, "Elizabeth." And then that's when he's at his most evil, because then he's like, "I will kill you for that."
Yeah.
So that's when he's
That's
like,
awesome.
So that's when, yeah. No, I wanted the "you're just like your father" line. You were worse than dad, but you're the evil one. I get it. It's a harsher, because that's when William dies.
You're the monster.
You're the monster.
Yeah. Also, the creature's story or version of the story is better in the other version
What do you
that
mean?
I love. The way he talks, and he spends more time talking to Victor. Like, you were the first person I ever saw. You were my father. You disappointed. Like, he gives more of a heartfelt. You know, it's De Niro, so it's a good job.
De Niro's great. The other thing I guess that I thought, because this movie wasn't short,
no,
and apparently Del Toro thought about making it 3 movies and it'd all be apart, which that would have been
different
too much.
Points of view. You love this art,
but,
don't you?
That was great.
So good.
It feels like the realization that he needed a companion happened so fast in this movie. It was literally like, I track you down. It's the night of your brother's wedding, and I'm demanding a bride, and that all wraps up in like 2 minutes, as opposed to
the book where he warns him ahead of time, like, make me a wife or a lady.
Yeah,
friend,
I kind of wish that
companion.
I wish we had a little more time for that to sink in.
Yeah.
I mean, the second time I seen the person who really raised him, the grandfather in the woods, die, and then then hoping you're dead again. I mean, for a 2-hour movie, that was pretty. I don't know. I didn't have that longing, because after he's like, I can't die. How am I gonna do this now? So like, I mean, I get it, but like, he didn't.
Well, no, I didn't mind that was. I didn't mind that was the impetus for him to go track down Frankenstein and demand it. It just felt like between demanding it and Elizabeth dying was literally like 2 minutes.
No,
and then he gave up on that.
I'll be honest. Elizabeth dying scene was, I kind of hated it because of the way that he shot right at her. What was going on there? There was no like move. He didn't say move.
Well with those guns,
right? So wait to shoot. Like, it was just.
I'm guessing he wasn't an expert
marksman
either way.
Yeah. Again.
No.
Why are you shooting?
I think he
waited.
He waited for her to jump in the way.
I don't know if you noticed, he's not a very patient person.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to shoot her and not him. That's what it looked like. Every time I watched it, I'm like, look at that. Like,
there's
even
not
the
going to be
choreography.
There's not going to be a trial.
Him.
It's too late.
Nobody believed him that the creature did it.
No.
Like, William didn't believe it.
No.
Right? William came in and he's like, this is your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
do like the wisdom.
It didn't even feel like because you made the creature. It felt like, I just know this. You're a screw-up brother.
Yeah.
And I know this is just on you somehow.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like everyone went to go pursue the monster.
No.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah, Victor's kind of messed up. So
yeah.
Who knows what happened?
Everyone's no longer Team Victor for a while now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I think
because she was alive when he was hauling her out.
In every version, he's selfish and,
which is great.
Yeah.
Which is the whole point.
It's always him learning what a tool he's been this whole time. When
was Moby Dick written?
Well,
in relation to this, do we know this?
I don't know. Why don't you go ask Ken Jennings? I don't know.
Ken Jennings.
Because I'm curious. Like,
I bet he's
the ending, 1851.
And she wrote this in
when was Mary Shelley?
1818? No.
Yeah, 1818.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, like,
I also feel this is a Moby Dick story, right? This insane obsession.
Yeah.
You kind of get this, like, you know, you're convincing Ahab to not pursue the whale at the end, turn around, and save your men. So Mary Shelley also kind of wrote Moby Dick. I guess is my hot take.
Well, she also first diagnosed OCD.
Really?
No. But she sure developed a character who had it.
Hey, how come they didn't just revive one body? How come it needed to be?
Why do you have to cut them up?
parts?
Yeah, that's a question that's for the ages. Why do they have to be all chopped up in pieces? Like,
the amount of gore.
Like, okay, I get it. If this one had a bum leg, put a new leg on him. But really,
I did like how sleek the creature was, because there's something like Victor Frankenstein he's not randomly sewing this stuff together. He's like an artist. I appreciated that part of it, that it was like, no, this is going to be exact.
Well, and he kind of gave
And
him
so
that
he
like
does look sleek.
rotting avatar hue to the creature too. Like he was not flesh colored. He was a little blue.
Well, it's all pale, frozen
Yeah.
flesh or whatever.
But
it's all
not
decaying.
rotting.
No, it looked like the
'Cause you can
Prometheus.
reanimate it.
Is this Avatar 3? Is that what we just watched? Did we watch Avatar 3?
No.
It's not out yet.
It's a side. The
Is-
spin-off.
Also, when did Frankenstein's monster become afraid of fire? Not in this.
Not
in
this
the original.
one. Yeah, he was grabbing the
Is
fire.
that just a
Grabbing
1930s
it.
movie?
Grabbing it.
Grab your torch and pitchfork.
Stop playing the fire.
The
No,
villagers.
No,
The villagers' weapons are pitchforks and torches.
Yeah,
and
and
that's all they had.
and YMCA.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's the village people.
Are we
That's
to
just-
the?
Okay.
Villagers.
Are we to the? Does this deserve Oscar portion of the podcast?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
For what? What are the options of nomination?
It will be nominated for best movie, for sure. Is my
Production design,
my guess.
costume design,
Costume design for sure.
makeups and
Oh
hairstyles.
My gosh.
Screenplay?
Yeah, but probably not because it's like it's. I mean, it's. I don't know.
I would get like
Is
is
it
Jacob
adapted,
Elordi
right?
outside
Best adapted?
chance for
Adapted screenplay?
Yeah, maybe
Screenplay.
best adapted.
Yeah.
Would Jacob Elordi get outside chance at like actor, just because he had to wear a lot of makeup?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he should get a nom. I don't.
The actors are great, but it doesn't
It's too
feel like
early
an
to say
actory
it's a
movie
win.
Yeah.
to me in a weird way.
Oscar Isaac has already won some best actor from some places already. Del Toro for
Director.
director and
He should be nominated.
yeah. So
The movie. So I watched with Kimberly, and like
yeah.
she was kind of bored, but she's like, "This movie is gorgeous."
Yeah.
Just
it's really
every
pretty.
time she looked up from her phone, she's like, "Wow, this is great."
Everything.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Every time she looked up
He
from her
can
phone.
make a pretty
It's so
movie.
funny.
And so, like all the visual stuff.
Ooh, the
I think
score!
is-
The score got a nomination for the Hollywood Music and Media Awards.
Oh yeah, Alexander Desplat. He's gonna be
Yeah.
nominated
Could be
because a
nominated. So,
lot of noms. I don't know how much it will win. I mean,
Yeah.
I should win something visual design.
oh, I hope it gets.
I don't know
costume.
which one.
Yeah.
The
Or
costumes
production
were
design,
so
right? Those are all
cool.
real places.
Yeah, they were so cool.
It's gonna go up against Wicked again and stuff like that. But
I'll be so annoyed if Wicked beats this. So annoyed.
It's
But
a
it's
very
really good.
different movie that's coming out, I think.
Better be.
Yeah.
First one's boring.
This one is darker and sadder.
Good. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
did you
Now
guys
we're
have
talking.
Barry Lyndon flashbacks at all? Just in how
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
illustrative?
No, because
Oh,
it was?
There's no,
No
cousin
cousins.
love. We're so disappointed.
by the way, listener, if you want to know how this podcast started, Mariah and I, who are cousins, decided.
But not Pat.
Well, Pat's cousin too, but he wasn't there watching with us on the couch
He
by
wasn't
ourselves.
watching us.
We're like, what movies have we not seen? So we watched Citizen Kane was the first movie. We're like, I've never seen Barry Lyndon, neither have I. So we started watching Barry Lyndon.
We're like,
100%
oh no.
cousin love scene. It's like straight out of Modern Family or whatever. No, not Modern Family, the other one. But like, it's just like, what are we watching right now? Mariah, did you pick this on purpose? This is ridiculous. Oh, anyways.
So weird. And our
there
dad's
was
like, I
some-
love that movie. I'm like,
Oh.
oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There was some tweet Guillermo responded to as like, it was a shot of Frankenstein, and they were like, "Oh, someone should paint this,"
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "They did. You're
Yeah.
looking at it."
Yeah.
It's like,
We're literally, yeah.
that's kind of it was committed to film.
Yep.
Yeah.
This moment is captured. Like, what do you think?
Oh, this won the fan award at Venice. Way to go. That's legit. No, this I'll say this. From all the movies I've seen that I would probably be nominated, it's my favorite. So right now, this is what I'm cheering for. Because I like it better than Sinners, and I like it way better than House of Dynamite. So this is number one for me.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I
mean,
don't know if I like
now,
it more than Sinners.
I'm going
But
to
it's
say
good.
I liked Sinners, and I thought it was cool, but this is a complete movie.
Yeah.
Like, this movie was just... I like what Sinners did, which was some real big swings, like, got a little modern, backward... Like, very fun things I haven't seen before. But darn it, this movie is gorgeous from the beginning, and it just completed like an actual story arc in the way I was like, oh, this is just well done.
and Mia Goth has
But Sinners
roles
is
in this
original,
one.
and this is.
Yeah. adapted.
Adaptation.
I don't disagree, but this is a real good adaptation of a thing that, and I just think Guillermo's a better filmmaker.
It was good.
He's a more mature filmmaker.
Yeah.
Happy to watch it.
Yeah. No, I would vote for this over Sinners. I know you may not agree, but that's my hot take.
I don't think I agree, but
Okay.
I really
like
did like this version, and I wasn't mad as much as I am attached to the other version that I love.
Is this your favorite Frankenstein?
No.
Wow. You picked the
Mariah likes that sexier.
37% on Hot Tomatoes.
And as much as I like Mia Goth, I
Kenneth
love Helena Bonham Carter more.
Oh, well, that's fair.
So much more.
That's Helen Bonham Carter.
And you get to see her brought back to life act too.
Yeah,
that's
she's
fun.
all.
Oh, I have to watch that later.
It's so good. Victor,
She's all Bride of Frankenstein.
Victor. So good.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Listening to Mia Goth talk in real life, her voice is so high and lilty.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of off-putting.
A little bit.
But in these movies, she's great.
Yeah, she plays such dark characters. But the first one
If you
I
don't
ever
know
saw
her-
her in was Emma, the Anya Taylor-Joy
interesting.
version. She played the friend that she's trying to fix up with everybody.
I think I first knew about her in the Ty West horror movies,
Oh.
Triple X or Pearl.
Yeah.
And in Pearl was like, she could have got an Oscar nom for some performances in Pearl.
Really?
She's got this monologue that's so good. It's like, oh, well, I see why Guillermo would cast her and stuff. Very compelling.
She's
Those
a
movies
very
are fine.
good
I don't love
horror
them, but
queen kind of person.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is, man. All the horror.
yeah, she's a younger Helen Bonham
She
Carter.
is. I think maybe that's why I liked her so
Oh,
much as
interesting.
Elizabeth.
I like that.
But I still prefer Helena Bonham Carter
that-
just because.
It's a little off.
She is a scream
little
queen,
odd.
according to the old.
And she's kind of,
Wikipedia.
she's so timeless, Mia Goth. You feel like you could have put her in any decade and she'd been great.
So yeah, she's in 3 Ty West movies. There was X was the first one, and then Maxine and Pearl. And she's all versions of the same
mentioned
character,
in
really.
Maxine, though.
But
She's only in a flashback sequence in that next scene, but yes. I guess she's still in it. Yeah, you're right. Huh,
yeah,
nice.
she's very good.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's interesting. Like you go, oh, she's acting because she doesn't sound like a high pitched, fairy person in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really like this movie. I think it should win for design and costume.
All right.
Beating Wicked from the depths of
Ooh.
in both those categories.
Yeah, Wicked already got some of those.
Yeah, they got their stuff.
They're fine.
Yeah. Bring me
is
a prettier movie.
so-
I'd challenge them.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Like
Yeah.
Wicked is great, and the
Yeah.
craftsmanship is
yeah,
great.
it's insane.
This movie was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I could just stare at different frames and go, wow.
Yeah. Well, and it's
Look
it's just another testament to him, like, watching Pan's Labyrinth. There's horrific things in this, but it's also beautiful. And this is beautiful. And
He
there's
really
also
softens
people getting
his
chopped
horror.
right
Beautiful.
up. And
And Pat, you're beautiful.
all right, no more
Hey,
cousins.
thank you, cousin.
And Barry Lyndon is beautiful.
And Guillermo has come out really hard against AI, generative AI,
Yeah.
and I'm a fan of that.
Which is
so.
why he wanted those sets built.
He's
Practical.
pro animation
Practical.
and he's anti-generative AI. So I am
You're a
even more in
Guillermo
love
fan.
with Guillermo
Yeah.
del Toro.
Heck
Yeah.
Huge fan.
We like him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we did it, guys. We did the movie.
We did.
It's a
did
it's a banger. I would say it's a banger.
It's
So
on
good job.
Netflix.
This one-
Watch it.
Yeah, it's on
Let's-
Netflix. It's free for crying out loud for most of y'all.
I will
Come on.
say, like, it is not. Don't think it's this hardcore, scary thing. It is like classy. It's like a
Yeah.
classy
Yeah,
movie.
like
you're
soft
gonna watch.
core, like a soft core.
Goth.
Is that what you call it? Did you call it soft core? Is that what it's called?
Gothcore. Gothcore.
No, am I wrong on that one?
No.
Is that wrong? Okay.
We're going to need
It's on Netflix. It's not on Max or whatever.
Netflix,
you know.
Netflix Red.
Cinemax.
Red Band, Netflix.
Yeah. Cinemax. Thank you, Mariah.
Skinemax, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
old school. That's right.
It's not on channel 300 on satellite. It's on Netflix.
It's just
on
like
the old
old
dish.
fuzzy. I don't know. I just can't see that much.
Yeah, in between the channels. No.
Well,
core.
Guillermo del Toro, we thank you for making movies and keep it up, my friend. We
Jekyll and Hyde
Jekyll and Hyde
next.
next, and after that,
Please.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Let's do this.
Sure.
Oh, my name's Seth,
Mariah.
and
Patrick.
we are your How to Be a Movie Snob team on our way too early Oscar race. Until next time, guys. Like, subscribe. See you later. Bye.
Bye.